These?
Yeah.
But they don't detect 20s, do they?
They can do. Yeah.
They're not 720s, but it's 30.
If you don't mind me asking though, how do you get away with parking on double yellows like that?
Because we're working on the highway.
And you're allowed to do that?
Yeah.
Really?
Highway, we can't give them the road. Go on, go on.
Look how they come down low like that though, so they can work on them. So guys, if you want to know what's inside a speed camera box, look at this. That's what it looks like on the inside, guys, look. That's so...
This opening immediately sets the tone of the video. A member of the public documenting what authorities typically don't expect to be scrutinized. The focus here isn't vandalism or interference. It's transparency. By calmly showing the inside of a speed camera box, the creator frames the video as public interest documentation rather than confrontation. This is a common audit technique. Start with neutral observation before any authority interaction occurs.
Double yellow lines as well. Yeah. Can't hear you. Pardon? I just want to show the public what it's like on the inside of a box. I can't believe they still work these.
Yeah.
But they don't detect 20s, do they?
They can do. Yeah.
They're not 720s, but it's 30.
If you don't mind me asking though, how do you get away with parking on double yellows like that?
Because we're working on the highway.
And you're allowed to do that?
Here we see the moment authority becomes aware of the filming. The cameraman clearly explains his purpose, showing the public what's inside the box. Importantly, there's no hostility, only conversation. What stands out is a casual admission that enforcement equipment doesn't even apply to certain speed limits, while officers are simultaneously parked on double yellow lines. This contrast sets up the core theme of the video: selective enforcement versus public accountability.
Really?
Highway, we can't give them the road. Go on, go on.
Look how they come down low like that though, so they can work on them. So guys, no way. They've only done it right. They've done a right out of there when it's a no right turn. I knew they were going to do it. Look, and he's holding off at road up. Now this causes chaos, this, you know, guys. But he's done the no right turn. Look, I knew we were going to do it. That's why I persevered and hung about. Look, Look at the sign there, guys. Look at the signs here. No right turn, and they were parked right here on doubles. Can you believe it?
This is a turning point. The cameraman doesn't speculate. He waits and records. When a vehicle makes a prohibited right turn, it's caught clearly on camera alongside visible signage. The key here is patience. Rather than intervening immediately, the creator allows the footage to speak for itself. This is textbook auditing. Observe, document, and let the evidence establish the narrative.
So now I'm going to prove to you as well how this is absolutely bollocks. I'm going to use them words because they can't say they're on the way to a job, right? I'll tell you why. They've come out of here, and when I seen them doing this left here, I thought, now you're taking the piss, because they've only pulled in to Starbucks to get a coffee. So they can't even use the excuse of why they've made the illegal right turn, because they're going to the job. They can't, because look, here's the van. Oh yeah, the ones at the counter there.
This segment dismantles the most common justification used in traffic enforcement: on the way to a job. By following the vehicle to a Starbucks, the creator demonstrates that the violation had nothing to do with emergency response or public safety. This moment is critical because it removes plausible deniability. Without speculation or insults, the footage alone undermines the exemption narrative.
So there you go. Oh, we meet again. Can you identify yourself, please?
Yeah, 13874.
138784.
13018.
Were you the driver out of Romford Road?
I will have been.
You committed a traffic offence. You did a right turn and went in Starbucks. Is that your collar number? You did?
Came out of Starbucks and turned left.
No, when you come out of that road where you were doing a thing, you did a right and then a left into Starbucks.
Yeah.
That's an alright turn, that.
I was in on the way.
I'm going to have to... That's why I want your collar number.
Fine.
What is it, sorry?
I've just given it to you. 13018.
Yeah, alright, thanks a lot, mate. You take care, yeah? Have a nice day.
Here, accountability becomes direct, but remains professional. The cameraman calmly requests identification and clarifies the observed offense. There's no obstruction, no raised voices, and no physical interference. This interaction highlights an important point. Citizens can question authority respectfully while remaining within the law. The officer's confusion further reinforces how easily infractions can be overlooked when enforcement power is assumed rather than examined.
I don't want to hold him up from doing the job or interfere, but I've got it on camera. He didn't even know he did it. So this is what I mean. If you get caught speeding 36, 37 and a 30, the first thing they're going to say is, oh, well, there's no ignorance in regards to the law. Well, as you see, guys, the safety team, they mess up.
This closing reflection ties the entire incident together. The public is routinely told that ignorance of the law is no excuse, yet this footage shows enforcement personnel making the same kinds of mistakes citizens are penalized for. The takeaway isn't anti-police or anti-safety. It's pro-consistency. Laws only maintain legitimacy when they're applied evenly, transparently, and without double standards.